Initial reports show no major damage on any of the neighbor islands. County officials say emergency procedures worked well and evacuations went smoothly. As KITV4's Jill Kuramoto reports, something is learned each time we go through a disaster drill.
They were preparing for the worst on Maui and the Big Island, where tsunami wave heights were predicted to be the biggest. An advantage for those islands, according to Maui Mayor Alan Arakawa, is communication and coordination between agencies is easier than, say, Oahu.
There are literally hundreds of people that are involved in this. And when you come out without any injuries, you come out where everybody's pretty much taken care of, no real major challenges. It's almost a near miracle in and of itself.
Arakawa on KITV4 News this morning said in the future he'd like to avoid having to send people out to the sites to check on conditions there.
We may have to set up more cameras at the various beaches, at the harbors, so that we can get video of what is actually happening without people being there.
A major concern on the Big Island last night was reports that civil defense sirens failed to go off in various parts of the island. Mayor Billy Kanoy blames the confusion on the initial warning from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center that said there was no tsunami threat.
That communication created some confusion. Some sirens did not go off initially, but our first responders, police and fire were already in process of evacuation shoreline, coastline areas. So a lot of manual alerts went out.
On Kauai, evacuated residents headed to the shelters for safety, but traffic on the highway was only made worse with people packing the gas stations and clogging the road.
So we actually had to ask a couple of gas stations to close down so that we could just remove that from the situation. But, you know, all in all, we feel very, very happy that people responded to the sirens.
Jill Kuramoto, KITV4 News.